막히는 듯해 나 잠깐 방에 들어가서 Slow party forever for life. Okay, yeah. 날 향해 쏟아지는 기대와 칭찬 기분 좋은 말만 해주려는 날 위한 이 시간 그 속에서 나는 숨이 좀 막힌 불러 yeah. 나는 의심만 가득이야 every moment 잠시도 못 참고 문의 길을 대보면 나도 없는데 왜 이해 나의 미래에 대해 왈가왈부 내 과거를 너네가 왜 이해해 하지만 이 현재를 나와 같이 해주기에 툴툴대지만 내 속마음은 yeah yeah Party forever Party forever Party forever My party forever ever 그만 입에 발린 말은 지겨우니까 자 이제 나에게 쌓인 불평불만을 감당할 시간 난 이상하게 여기서 왜 살아있음을 느껴 이런 게 내 삶을 움직이는 힘이라는 게 참 웃겨 이 파티 주인공은 나라고 하지만 너네가 더 신난 것 같아 보여 근데 집에는 가지마 나는 혼자는 더 싫어 시끄러운 것도 물론 밥 하나 없이도 잘만 놀잖아 Don't leave me alone 쏟아져 깨져 있는 병 스티키 플라스틱 컵 살아있는 밤 화장실 앞 줄지 않는 줄 빨간색 암실 조명 밑에서 축하합니다 대창하지만 모두가 부려 팝 yeah. Party forever Party forever Party forever My party forever ever Party forever Party forever Party forever My party forever 춤춘 기분이 아닌데 그래도 예의상식 나는 적어내야 해 어쨌든 바쁜 시간을 내 나를 보러 와준 건데 나도 방금 나한테 인사했던 누구야 쟤는 모르는 애들이 와서 꼼수를 먹잖아 내일은 기분 좀 내려고 걸고 나왔는데 친구들은 다 어디 간 거야 나 지금 모르고 나 빼고 모두 다 생일 맞은 것처럼 박태 꼴배기 싫래 괜히 그냥 내가 문제인 것 같아 이렇게 태어난 내가 죄야 또 내 자신을 탓해 이런 나를 알면서도 모르는 척 다들 침묵의 칵테일 그래 나 신경 쓰지 말고 편하게 놀아 억지로 위로할 필요도 없다니까는 내 눈치 안 봐도 돼 또 더 들어주는 걸로 난 이미 충분해 I just wanna party
Tremble. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a...
Danny, don't feel bad. I'm gonna be right there with you, taking those L's. Ooh, Danny, getting saucy. I like it. I like the confidence. I think the big thing right now is Danny's passes are getting picked off by Hezi. And that probably comes from a lot of experience watching different play styles online, right, Hezi?
I've been, running this kind of heavy pressure zone defense for the past few 2Ks now. So it's a lot of repetition and just tendencies as well. Tendencies is a big thing, knowing which, where he likes to pass it to, who he likes to pass it to.
Wow. Sheesh. There's just nothing that... Why are we making these plays still? Why are we doing these passes? Honestly, just have one person just drive the lane. All right, it's the start of the fourth quarter. Let's see if Danny can get back in it.
Danny, take Murray, call for that Jokic screen, bam, bam. Get that movement going. Let's see if he listens to his coach, huh?
Coaches.
Good shot. There it is, Danny.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd say right now, Danny is playing well on offense and defense, even though this is a deficit. I think the biggest issue is those turnovers right now. Speed up the game.
Ooh.
Players usually want to react to speeding up themselves, right? So if you're ready for that.
It's a transition offense. I like the steal and then the quick drive to basket.
Hezzy, what kind of things do you look at when facing an opponent and filling out his or her play style?
So the biggest thing that gets me out of at least my zone trap defense, whatever you'd like to call that, is if they can hit their threes. So if they make me pay, because I leave the vulnerability of the zone defense is leaving a lot of shots, like wide open shots. And if they could hit that, then I have to get out of my zone and go man.
That makes sense. Nice cut. There it is.
Oh.
That was a tough pass.
Tough.
That was the right pass to make, Danny.
Feels wrong.
19 turnovers.
Like maybe I can make it 25 in the last minute.
You know what, Danny? Head-to-head matchups are tough, and you wanted redemption.
And you didn't get it.
We're going to have to kick it.
How's that?
I'm seeing some defense out here that is elite by Hezzy. I have to admit, Hezzy.
No doubt.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that.
So there it is. There's your final score. Danny put up a valiant effort once again against CT Hezzy. That was tough defense on Danny. It's easy to sit back and laugh about it, but I'm still going to do it.
Good win, CT.
Appreciate you.
Where can the fans check out your content?
I'm on YouTube and Twitch at CT Space Hezzy.
We can't wait to see you in NBA 2K24 and back on 2K TV next season.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I appreciate you guys.
What's new in my team? Well, all June long, it's the all-time Spotlight.
Every day, a new Spotlight Challenge set will be released, focusing on one of the 30 NBA franchises. Compete against
it's hard not to look at the standings and start thinking about the playoffs already. But Clark, how early do you think is too early to start looking ahead at the postseason?
Well, I think you got to play where your feet are. You can't be looking too far ahead if you're a player. It's fun for us to talk about playoff races and potential matchups, but for players and coaches, they've got to be locked into the...
Substitution on the court.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Sims. Now, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city, great ball and a lot of character.
And the shot goes.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on. Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
From outside the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Pass to Sims. Here's Highland. Beasley for three. The rebound by Potter. Well, the Grizzlies shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Beasley outside. Launches it. The shot won't fall.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Here's the kid. A long-distance three is buried. 9 points in the game.
Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Beasley outside. Pass to N.T.A. Here's Sims. Fires for three. Doesn't go for him.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's the kid. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled. And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Knocks down the long J.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now. Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot. But it seems like they have just not figured it out. Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
3 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space. And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done tonight.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now.
25.
Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude. Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Porter Jr. plays power forward with Jokic at center. Then it's Malik Beasley, and it's Murray, and it's Watson in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Beasley for 3. Doesn't go that time. And Memphis taking it the other way now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
This is a team they faced and overcame in last year's playoffs. You're right. They took care of business against them in the conference finals. Now looking to do the same thing tonight.
Murray passes to Beasley. Here's Watson. Pass to Murray. Takes a 3. The rebound by Jackson.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Beasley outside. Here's Watson. Oh, no good again that time. And the Jacksons just played his father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best
Jackson Jr.
The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Comes in for Michael Porter, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Beasley. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Memphis foul.
The Grizzlies.
Substitution on the
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it. And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Sims. Nuggets with another miss. Well, the Grizzlies shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Here's the kid. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Beasley for three. Counted from distance. Beasley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
Pass to the kid. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Highland misses.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
And so it's Memphis
The end of the
in a
first half,
good situation,
score,
up by
your
13
Nuggets,
points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot
66.
they're taking, you assume, is going in. More 2K action in just a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw even in there lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Jackson out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's the kid in at the 2. Outside Murray. Pass to Sims. Launches the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. From deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Memphis has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. The kid. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding. Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the N.T.A. expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the team, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Denver calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
The 3. And yes, another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Murray up top. Williams defending. Here's Watson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Here's the kid. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
From deep 3-point range. Another one goes. Incredible.
3 points.
60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Memphis foul. Daniel Gafford. That's his 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Porter Jr. comes in for Anderson. Beasley's checked in for Watson. And it's Highland in for Murray. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's the kid. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. For 3. And again for... Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Pass to Highland. Here's Sims. Gets a very good look and converts. 23 points in the game.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Here's the kid. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Beasley for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pass to Sims. Here's Najee. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Zeke Najee. 2 shots.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Sims. And so he makes both from the line.
They're doing some good work at the line this half. Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Good! Another from three.
3 points.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's the kid. And again for three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Your nuggets.
That run punctuated by the big trifecta.
The
They're on
Grizzlies.
fire.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better. Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Malik Beasley. Marquise Chris is out there with Zeke Naji. And it's Watson in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Naji. Misses off the left iron.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Beasley outside. To the left wing. Here's Highland. Drains the triple.
Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
The kid. He got it again. Sensational.
That puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
I'm gonna add one part. Say, Don't switch, shit when they get dark. Then everybody dip, you get it out back. And they reappear, voila.
Delete all.
Yeah. Overseas, baby. Overseas, baby.
Lord, yeah. Lord, just,
We got Harry Kiri on the track, baby. Attend to a journey to money， 我跟我 higher 的兄弟，一点点，一点点，一点点。英文他们说一点点，听不懂你不用担心，给我钱我帮你翻译。This is that worldwide that love that bomb， 马苏伟 Dizzy 傻逼。1000块、2000块、3000块，我买的我穿的好奇怪，为什么他们的好奇怪？我觉得他们都不明白。I'm really out here to do this, I have fun to do it for me. My homies they out here 生存的差事的 stay with the heat. Yeah， 听他的故事，要是喜欢去看他的表演，你不要顾着你在微信上拍一些照片。I know this foreign, and if you keep it chill, but if you don't, we come in peace, love. We hope that you keep it yo. 到香港的 Disney， 又谈了种 business， 买好几款 Tiffany， 但我是我，你是你，第一排观众快疯了你。
Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say that.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
And the starting for the Grizzlies. Dane and Williams are your wingmen. Daniel Gafford is out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in a point guard. Now here's Wiggins. Kuminga kicks to Poole. Six to shoot. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up. And the
substitution on the court. Golden State. Rollins comes in for Stephen Curry. Here's the kid. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Three-pointer. Wiseman with the rebound.
And on the glass so far,
here's Moody. The pass to Rollins. Three-pointer. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant against Rollins. And that one's good. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
Just taking what the defense gives, and Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The kid hits the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Kuminga. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like this foul. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Hot loose. Here's the kid. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just 16.
Buries the long-range jumper.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Passed a little. Now, here's Green. Feeds to Wiseman. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wiseman's got 9 points.
And listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him.
16. A three-pointer is right on target.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Number 16. The kid gets the bucket. 3 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis. Warriors trail by 18. Rollins the pass to Little. Pass to Rollins. And the pass to Moody. That shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, some history here, though, of course. They won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Another shot. Yep, it counts.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions.
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that can happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Here's Rollins. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Moody. Now Little.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Clock at 6. Will it go? Little can't hit. Memphis leading by 22. From downtown. And again, it's Memphis with the...
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Rollins the pass to Wiseman. Here's Moody. Misses the three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The kid gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Little passes to Moody. Out of hand on it. They get it back.
Memphis foul. Both on and off the floor.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Fire in edge.
This is
At
his
the line
first
for
trip
the
to the line
Dogs.
tonight. The first break
Draymond Green.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You watched his work.
Number 16.
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The kid, and the three ball is good. The kid's got 35.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Another steal. Lets it go with a 3. Cans it from downtown.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Rollins the pass to Little.
Grizzlies foul.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Third team foul.
The free throw drops for Little.
At the line for the Dubs, Nasir Little. At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Memphis in total control. From deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from
3
deep.
points.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Rollins the pass to Wiseman. And here's Green outside. Excellent D from the kid. He gets it up.
At the end of the first quarter, our score, your Warriors, 22.
On a high note.
The Grizzlies,
That's the play that hops up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy.
And so it's Memphis with a major 39-point
give it up
lead here at
for
the
your
end of the quarter.
Warriors.
The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Number 16.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Curry and Poole are the guards. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And the kid picks up the count. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this. He's got to be careful for the rest of his half.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And it's Green missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's the kid. And good. There's another.
3 ball.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Curry passing to... A three-pointer, Wiggins. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Green. Kuminga down low. Working on Williams.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Memphis.
Here's the kid. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Poole finds Curry. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. The kid gets the bucket.
3 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Tries to keep it alive. And they get it back. And it's Wiggins missing.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination.
Even their super...
Substitution on the
For
court.
the Grizzlies,
Shooting for
RJ
Memphis.
can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yeah,
Shooting
the talent
1.
and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Warriors shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's Moody. No good from outside.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Number
The
16.
kid gets the bucket.
Three-pointer.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
And the call
Golden State
on the
foul.
shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
The Grizzlies
Third
have
team
looked good at the
foul.
line tonight. They're perfect in
Shooting
4
for
attempts.
Memphis.
That free throw, no
Number
good.
16.
And different
At the line
games,
for 2.
different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran.
Moses.
You actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Here's the kid. Good.
Number
Another
16.
three.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. The pass to Rollins. Back to Wiggins. And another steal for him.
He's making history, tied for
Warriors
third most
foul.
steals in a single game.
Second personal foul. Team
Tenacity
scored.
continues to hound the
At the
ball.
line for the Grizzlies.
I mean, even from
Number
over
16.
here, you can see
2
that
shots.
one pretty clearly. And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to it.
Nabbing another steal.
He's been a defensive
16.
terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
And now he sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. 11 steals, remaining the all-time benchmark for defensive thievery.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Next
Number
again
16.
from distance.
Free ball.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And that's out of bounds. Golden State
It
will
remains
retain
Golden
possession.
State basketball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And another steal for him.
He's stolen his way into the record book.
And yep, another basket.
He has been simply
Timeout,
unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Timeout called the Warriors.
Make some noise for your Warriors. 16.
They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
23 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Rollins. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Wiseman. It's tipped. Here's Rollins. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
That's the end of the
And
first
so it's
half
Memphis
with a score.
with a huge
Your
lead
Warriors.
at the break. Safe to
50. The Grizzlies 126.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will be.
And again,
and of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we good. That's another bucket.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record book.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. No coverage, that's Curry's got 8 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Fires the 3. The kid can't hit.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
By Golden State. You got to like what the kid has done in this game.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Now, nation, time to get up and make some noise. Here come those free T-shirts.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Poole, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Number 16.
Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Draymond Green's doing. David.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. I was told it's just a bruised knee, and luckily there doesn't seem to be severe damage. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right?
Substitution on the court.
Here's Rollins. Passes it to Kuminga. He feeds it to Green. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. RJ, you played against Draymond Green.
At the
Do you
line
agree
for
with him
Warriors.
when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
Taking
Of
2
course not.
shots.
He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
He's off on the second. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the...
Disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And he has now passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points. For a half a century, unimaginable. And a moment here to catch his breath from this scoring rampage.
Yeah, giving his team life, and these fans enjoying the show despite themselves.
Right here, this is a man on a mission. He's put up numbers you've never seen before, and he has carried his team all game long.
Here's the kid, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Pass to Moody. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the Warriors with possession here. And Kuminga brings it down.
Traditional power forward his bounce. levels the playing field.
Here's the kid. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Little passes to Kuminga. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession. Now, here's Moody. He has 6. 5 to shoot. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The Warriors shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. A pass to Little. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Rollins. Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Rollins got 5 points now this quarter. 1:49 left in the third. Here's the kid, and he tucks it down.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
The Warriors shooting terrible so far in the second half, down around 26%.
And that foul guys might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And the second free throw, good. And for Memphis, they're shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. 1:24 left to play here in the third. Here's the kid, covered by Rollins. Here's the kid. Oh,
that is a monster finish.
Oh, my goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow by making a big effort on that end. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
For Memphis, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from the kid. That's tipped. Here's the Warriors with the ball. That's the first of 6 played on the road. Pass to Kuminga. And here is Green. Passes to Moody. Launches a 3. Dives for it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the kid. Non-stop scoring machine here. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Shooting from Memphis.
Grizzlies have been shooting right around 75% of the line. 9 of 12 so far. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. 19 seconds left in the third. Down low. Here's Wiseman. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
Here's the kid. Another one goes. Incredible.
3-pointer.
He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Rollins. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Grizzlies running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Ball gotta move. All right.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. And Stevenson is out there with Little. Then there's Moody. Then there's Rollins. And it's Carney in at the 5.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's the kid. And it's off from three-point range. And for the Warriors, they're shooting just 34% from the floor. Here's Moody. Buries it from three-point range.
Can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The 3. Good. Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The kid drops in the layup for 2. The kid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
From deep three-point range, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
3 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays.
Grizzlies foul.
Team putting a lot of emphasis on jacking up threes.
Personal foul.
That's a key foul. That's his fifth. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
Stevenson passes to Carney. To the paint, they need this. And then Carney with the jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And it's Little atop the key. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. And Memphis the other way now. From deep. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Rollins the pass to Moody. Here's Rollins. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
No good from Carney.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Wasted no time on that one.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shots. Just keep letting it rain.
It's good. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kid. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Free ball.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Stevenson with a clean look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's the kid. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Rollins the pass to Moody. And that one clearly foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second team foul.
And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams that fit.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the kid. Good. Another from 3.
3 points.
You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Wiggins outside. Pass to Poole. Lets it go. And the Warriors miss again.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's the kid. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Back to Curry, looking to end the run. They get it back.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Basketball. Off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Now here's Gibson. Not a lot of room. And Jones has it in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The three-pointer, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Number 16.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
But he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And that one is good. Carney's got 10 points in just the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go on the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight. Setting the tone of the first match of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the kid.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. On the wing, Stevenson. It's Clark with the rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Gibson dishes to Carney. Stevenson outside. Off target from outside. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's the kid. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Carney, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Fires for three. No good. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
That's the end of the game.
To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
Make sure to get home safely. And we'll see you at the next scoring event.
I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.
8x12s considered. I don't have any morals on my jury's thoughtful. 644 or sports cool, Burberry waterproof. Boss moves, workers fertilize along with lawyers like Cochran. Running your break the box spring. Dot a fox paint, cameos with cameo. The ladies just feel like new edition Candy Girl, minus the wet Jerry curl. The black Led Zeppelin. Sled go from 0 to 60 in less than 6 seconds. Was destined. Flicking out the Hummer, taking numbers. This is we play the oven. Baby mothers, maybe others. Wait a black Mercedes bumper. This link, slum like.
I'm an art exhibit. Crash the boat, that's just a part of living. My soul descends from the heavens, and I'm pretty sure I've been here before, cause I can feel it. When a wolf screams, my eyes turn black and I can't feel. Spin the wheel, skip, quick like a. There's only so much that I could deal with. You'll have to learn Braille. I don't know about no. I'm talking to the pilot about the tailwind. Look at this brand I built, hand and will. I should have played the point guard at Vanderbilt. Standing still, just hand me the. Drop the white van in Amityville. When I hopped out, they like it can't be real. Well, ancient astronaut theory speak clearly about my origin. And I ain't talking about Oregon. I'm about to go on tour again, so buy your tickets and fly. Fry the chicken. Play me 5 feet, a wise decision.
Since it's just a time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, I can stay here. Betty Crocker show me how to, bro. Doing that, put everything I ever stake, bro. Since it's just a time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, I can stay here. Betty Crocker show me how.
through, baby. Cut through.